Hey guys, welcome back, and welcome back to another episode. And thank you for letting me into your homes and pushing that button and actually watching. I really do appreciate it. But all right, we're gonna get started with an album. Man, it's an album. It's really have nothing to describe it honestly, but we're talking about Iron Maiden's Fear of the Dark. Now I did review this album before, but I feel like I can do better, so I want to do it again. Alright. Also, for little bonuses on this one, this is the Castle version, which of course came with this right here. We have the CD, of course. Pretty cool. Then, of course, we have the bonus CD. And we got the album artwork right there. Ta-da! Let y'all read the bonus songs there right quick. And we got Nodding Donkey Blues, which is written by Harris, Dickinson, McBrain, and Gares. Nico got his name on a credit on a B-side. That was pretty cool. Got the Montrose cover with Space Station number 5. Chuck Berry's Roll Over Beethoven, they changed it up. Got a cover of Budgie with I Can't See My Feelings. Now I cannot express how much I love me some Budgie. Bandelier's a badass album. Definitely check it out. And of course, the next three are live versions of some No Prayer songs. Of course, No Prayer for a Dying, Public Enemy number 1, and Hooks in You. I was going to tell you right now, none of these songs come out good live. They're just, no. And I give praise to the song, No Prayer for a Dying. I actually like it pretty good. But live, none of these songs work. But alright, bonus there. And of course, we got the bonus CD right here. And as added bonus, we got, I got, excuse me, these right here. The European UK version. These are digipacks, by the way, and I do not have the digipacks, just like the CDs, CD cases. I'm an idiot and fucking threw them away. Yeah, I know. Got that going. And of course, the American release right here. All right. I did have Be Quick or Be Dead at one point, but I did lose that one, so shit happens. But all right, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this bitch. I wish I did have this on vinyl, but all right. First off, we got one of the most badass songs Iron Maiden ever did, which was Be Quick or Be Dead. Now, before I really start getting into the songs, I do want to point out that the sound quality on this album is terrible. The drums on this album sound so shitty. I mean, you've got Power Slave, one of the best drum sounds to ever be put on an album. Okay? You got that going on. And you still got that somewhat, you changed it up a little bit, of course, or they changed it up a little bit, obviously, because, if you're a good rock group, you're going to evolve, no matter if it's good or bad, take that as you want, but, they need to change the drum sound somewhat to help the albums, and that's what happened. But this album right here in particular, the snare, the drums, they sound so weak, is the best way to put it. It's just so weak. Weak, weak, weak. But alright, let's get to it. First off, we have Be Quick or Be Dead, which is definitely a classic Yannick Gears riff. And I absolutely love this song. Now, of course, I bought this album based on this song, and we'll get to the results of the whole album, during this. After that is From Here to Eternity. I fucking hate this song. It's so annoying. I mean, anytime I ever heard it live, I usually skipped it. No idea if the crowd ever got into it. No idea. It just never done it for me. I mean, and apparently it's part of the Charlotte the Harlot deal. Even if it had the backstory and everything, it's just not the backstory, but just this particular song just sucks. I mean, yeah. Steve was definitely asleep at the wheel on that one. Alright, next up we have Afraid to Shoot Strangers. Am I the only one that thinks Blaze Bayley did a better job? Because his live versions are pretty fucking dope. Now, the song itself is okay. I mean, it's a typical Iron Maiden ballad, if you will. Starts out slow and then gets really heavy, and has an epic end on it, and fades back down to, the softness that started it, But it's average. I mean, they definitely done better with that style of songwriting, I guess you call it. Next step after that is Fear is the Key. How did this even get on an album? I just... Not the best. Not the best. And I want to be nice because, Yannick had a hand in writing this, so, After that is Childhood's End. Now, I will admit the drums to this one are pretty good. It still has that shitty sound that I was describing earlier, but, that one's, the drums for this one is decent. That's really the only nice thing I can say about it. Because it just rolls along, kind of sound like the other songs, just there ain't much effort to this. Really isn't on this song. Steve just went in and said, "Hey, I got a song, 100 miles an hour," and they're like, "Put a tape, bitch." All right, and that's about it. I kid, by the way. After that, we got Wasting Love, Iron Maiden's actual ballad. And I used to not like it, but it did grow on me over the years, and now I'm actually a fan. So, who knew? Who knew? My musical styles changed every now and again, I guess. But I do like the solo in it. That is a pretty good one. I mean, hell yeah. Alright. After that, we have The Fugitive. What did dude do? Just rewrite the assassin? I feel like we heard this song previously before, and it's just the same gallop, the same everything, and we'll just go on to the next one. Chains of Misery. The less just said, the better. Well, let's go with that. Yeah, it's not very good. Now, the next song is The Apparition. Maybe the worst song on here, possibly. I'm not. We'll get to that here in a second, maybe. About the worst song here, but it's definitely a candidate, no doubt. This thing is terrible. I mean, even the little do 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 part, that's just like, oh, this again. Alright. And, that's kind of how I feel about that one. Didn't say I was going to be nice to this album. Next up, we have Judas Be My God. Let me make sure I don't want to skip a song. Okay, cool. Judas Be My God is actually a good song. I mean, I would still like to hear a better drum sound for this song and album, but probably might make the songs I hate might actually make them sound better. Never know. But this one is just really good. Really, really good. I mean, the chorus is great, sticks in your head. Good stuff, good stuff. After that, we have Weekend Warrior. And remember I said about the worst song? This right here is possibly Iron Maiden's worst song ever. They tried to sound like, I don't even want to know what they tried to sound like on this one. That one was bad. Yannick, what were you thinking on that one? I mean, nothing like Iron Maiden. This could have been on a Bruce Dickinson solo album, like Tattoo Millionaire, maybe. But yeah, bad. Yes, possibly Iron Maiden's worst song ever. And of course, we ended with Fear of the Dark. Live, this song is absolutely 100% epic. I have seen this song live myself, and I'm here to tell you right now, it is one of the greatest sing-alongs. It is fucking awesome. The studio version, on the other hand, not that the drums. Once again, the drums kill me on it. The studio version is so pale in comparison to the live version. The live version is epic. The studio version is average. There you go. Alright. Iron Maiden Spirit of Dark. I give that a solid 5. 5 out of 10. And three of those numbers definitely go to the song Fear of the Dark itself. But alright. Hope you like what you see. Like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll catch you in the next one. Alright.